In news overseas, researchers at the European Space Agency are preparing for a historic trip. They say their solar orbiter, a modified spacecraft built to withstand the heat, will travel closer to the sun than ever before, which may help scientists study the buildup of solar storms. Aras Arbasadi reports.
Scientists at the European Space Agency prepare the solar orbiter for a mission to study the sun in unprecedented detail.
We are flying closer to the sun than we've ever flown before, and we'll take pictures and a lot of exciting data of the sun itself, but also of the solar wind as it emerges from the sun.
The journey takes 3 years for the spacecraft to travel within 43 million kilometers of the sun, where it will be exposed to light 13 times more intense than what reaches Earth.
Measuring the solar wind, we can learn about the composition of the sun itself, and we can also get a better handle on how space weather works. So we want to better understand how the sun changes the near-Earth space environment that also affects GPS and satellite communication.
Researchers designed a specially constructed heat shield to withstand the intense temperatures the orbiter will face.
The heat shield is going to be receiving the bulk of the heat from the sun. We've got to cope with nearly 500 degrees C, so many new materials have been developed, including one that's been made out of ground animal bones, to try and keep the temperatures behind that heat shield in the spacecraft as low as possible so that electronics can work, for example.
Scientists will slingshot the orbiter to force it from Earth's orbit so as to better view the sun's poles, something never before done. The engineers who built the probe will next prepare it for full system electrical testing for the live 7-year mission due for launch by NASA in 2020.